So let us start our today's session with arithmetic progression. It is, in short, it is known as AP. So the definition is, let A and D be real numbers. Then the number of the form A, A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus 3D, A plus 4D till infinity is said to form of arithmetic progression denoted by AP. I already told you it is denoted by AP. The number A is called the first term and D is called the common difference. To know more about AP, we'll see terms and common difference of an AP. Okay, the terms of an AP can be written as T1, that is term 1 equal to A. It is also known as A, and it can also be known as A plus 1 minus 1 into D. Then let us see the second term T2, that is equal to A plus D, that is equal to A plus 2 minus 1 into D. So our third term is A plus 2D, that is A plus 3 minus 1 into D. So our T4 is A plus 3D, that is equal to A plus 4 minus 1 into D. It goes on till infinity. So in general, the nth term is denoted by Tn, or it is also known as An. Both are common and it is same only. Can be written as Tn equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. So in the place of n, we can put all natural numbers. So let us see example number 2.23. We have to check whether the following sequences are in AP or not. So the first part is x plus 2, 2x plus 3, 3x plus 4. The second part is 2, 4, 8, 16 till infinity. And the third part is 3 root 2, 5 root 2, 7 root 2, 9 root 2 till infinity. Okay. So in solution, to check that the given sequence is an AP, it is enough to check if the difference between the consecutive terms are equal or not. That is, I have already taught you, but I will teach you again. That is difference, that is D equal to T2 minus T1 equal to T3 minus T2. This is nothing but A2 minus A1 equal to A3 minus A2. Okay, T and A are same in this, but here they are using T. We can also use A here. Nothing but this is also term and this is also denotes term. So this formula you should keep in mind. Any of the two you can write. This is the general formula for D. To find D, we'll use this. And to check whether this is an AP also, this formula is only used. Okay, let us see. So T2 minus T1 equal to 2x plus 3 minus x plus 2. That is, this is term 2, term 3 and this is term 1. So you can see that term 2, that is T2 minus T1 is term 2 minus term 1. That is 2x plus 3 minus of x plus 2. This minus is common for both x and 2. So we'll solve this. We'll get 2x plus 3 minus x minus 2. When minus is multiplied inside, we'll get minus x and minus 2, which is 2x minus x is x and 3 minus 2 is 1. So T3 minus T2 is 3x plus 4 minus 2x plus 3, which is also x plus 1. So you should get the both common difference as same. When you get this, then our answer, that is this term will be this AP sequence will be considered as a AP. So the next also we can do the same thing. T2 minus T1 equal to 4 minus 2, which is 2, and T3 minus T2 is 8 minus 4, which is 4. So you can see that 2 and 4 are not equal. So that's the difference between the consecutive terms of not equal. Hence the terms of the sequence 2, 4, 8, 16 till infinity are not in AP. I think you have got it, but next we'll go to the next sum. So next is t2 minus t1 is 5 root 2 minus 3 root 2. That nothing but we should keep this root 2 and root 2 are common, so we'll keep this aside. Then we'll get 5 minus 3, 2. Okay. You can see that when we do the same thing, we'll get 2 root 2, 2 root 2, 2 root 2. So the common difference is same. Then the differences between the consecutive terms are equal. Hence the terms of the sequence 3 root 2, 5 root 2, 7 root 2, 9 root 2 till infinity are in AP. So our solution has got over. So our next sum is example 2.24. We have to write an AP whose first term is 20 and the common difference is 8. So the first term, that is A, is given 20. You can take this as A or T1, your wish. Okay, the common difference is D. It is you already know that first term is considered as A and common difference is considered as D. So it is given 20 and 8. So arithmetic progression is A, A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus 3D till infinity. In this case, we get 20, 20 plus 8, 20 plus 2 into 8 plus, 20 plus 3 into 8 till infinity. So the required AP is 20, 28, 36, 44 till infinity. I think you have got it. So our next sum is example 2.25. We have to find the 15th term, 24th term and nth term, that is general term. Nth term is already known as general term of an AP given by 3, 15, 27, 39 till infinity. So you have first term, that is A equal to 3 and common difference is given D equal to, it is not given but you can find that by this AP given sequence. So I already told you D is second term minus first term. If you are going to find D only, you should use that formula T2 minus T1 equal to T3 minus T2. But here itself it is given, it is an AP. So only T2 minus T1 is enough, okay, to find D. So that is 15 minus 3, which is 12. We know that nth term, that is general term of an AP with first term A and common difference D is given by Tn or An, that is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. This is the general formula of nth term. You already know. This is very important formula. Keep it in mind. So we have to find 15th term, 24th term and nth term. So 15th term is T15 equal to A plus, in the place of, here in the place of n we are putting 15. So here also in the place of n we should put 15. So A plus 15 minus 1 into D, which is A plus, first according to Bodmer's rule you should complete the calculation inside the bracket, that is 15 minus 1 you should do first, then you should multiply it with D. So that is 14D. So 3 plus 14 into 12. D is 12. We have found A is 3, you already know, which is equal to 171. Here A equal to 3 and D equal to 12. Next we are finding T24, which is A plus 24 minus 1 into D, which is A plus 23D, that is equal to 3 plus 23 into 12, which is 279. So the nth term, that is general term, is given by Tn equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. Tn equal to, here only we are finding nth term, so we will put n as it is. So 3 plus n minus 1 into D. D will change as 12. So we will get Tn equal to 12n minus 9. Okay. Nothing but it will become 12n minus 12. So minus 12 plus 3 is minus 9. Okay. Did you get it?